Just get a couple things ready. Professional streamer on duty. I should have probably waited a little bit longer to open this up, but whatever. I kind of want to start this anyway. Alright, that's started up. Right. Just gonna wait around for a couple minutes, see if anyone else is gonna join in. Yeah. Right. Not exactly sure if anyone's watching at the moment. My phone is saying that there's no one, which is wrong because my phone is watching the video. Ah, I restarted it. Now it says there's 2 people. There's someone else here. Hello. Alright, I'll be actually starting up in a few minutes. Oh, Bobcan, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh boy. I know I said like I took last week and tried to actually have like a break during that. Then I ended up being somewhat busy. I did actually take a genuine break where I didn't do much, but it still ended up being like a bit of a time for me to actually do some busy work, whatever that is. And it does seem like it. I kind of went over this like my last stream, but seems like my internet's actually back up and running better. Again. Although something I did do over that week of me not doing anything, I did the rest of the calculations that I think I needed to do to figure out what I needed for like my wacky project, the 60 minute of Phase 5 items. Oh boy, I got stuff planned out. It's a little wacky. Let's see. I got a story that I want to tell, but I kind of want to wait until I actually start before I, like, really talk about it, because I think it's, like, somewhat interesting. It's about daylight savings, and how wonderful it is, and how everybody enjoys daylight savings time. It's a very enjoyable time. That was actually sarcasm. It's not enjoyable at all. Oh no, indeed. It's a moment. I want to talk about it, but I'm just gonna wait a few minutes, see if anyone else is gonna come in. Other than that, something else that I did do though, let's see. Me and my family actually went to go out and watch a movie, which we haven't actually done in like a long time. Because like ever since COVID happened, there really hasn't been that many like good movies that we felt like watching, like outside of streaming it in our house. But we ended up watching The Wild Robot, which kind of came out recently. And I think we like ended up watching it around the time when like the hype of it died down a bit. So the theater that we ended up going to, we were like the only people in that theater, so we just had like the whole place to ourselves. Big massive screen, no one else was there, but we were watching it. We all really enjoyed the Wild Robot film. It was really good. If they do make a sequel to that somehow, I feel like they could, but if they did, I think we actually would watch that again. So that was something we did. Let's see. I did do a couple adjustments to my face a bit, like I added some stuff. One thing that I was aggravated on for like my avatar for a while, for actually like a couple months or something, specifically this face, or this setting where I'm like looking off to the side, there was a problem with like the sleeve that's closest to the coffee mug over here. Like, can't actually look in that direction. Damn, I need another face to just look diagonally right and then down. I still don't have enough faces. Good grief. Whatever. Like the sleeve that was over there had like a weird miscoloring thing, so every time I swapped to it, it just kept like changing the lights on the sleeve too much. Oh well, I fixed that. At long last, a couple months later. There's also like, it's still all no color. Well, it's no color to you, Bobcat, because colorblind. But like the shading on it wasn't correct, basically. Like the sleeve got a whole lot darker for some reason, even though it shouldn't have. But I'm whatever. I just basically went into the actual image itself, and then adjusted the color to make it actually like correct, so it doesn't look too standoutish. Not really something that people would notice, but I noticed it like months ago, and I wanted to fix that. And now I actually finally took the time to do that at long last. Other things, I also got some changes to like like this one. It looks kind of silly. Bobcan, I got to see a friend I haven't seen in 3 years yesterday. Oh, sweet! That's pretty good. Glad to hear. Did y'all just like talk about stuff for a while, just catching up and then went separate ways? Also just checking other stats while... Yes and no. All right. Well, still kind of an interesting find. It's always nice just like randomly finding people that you've met like years ago and then just being like, I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Good. Me too. Anyways, you have a good day and whatnot. Let's see. I feel like I've had like interactions like that for a while, but Bobcan, and my new apartment is no longer a hazard. Oh, sweet! You got all the problems out of the way. That's great. A lot can happen in a week. Actually, I might actually just start up. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's start it. Right. I think that we'll just start up right now. Anyways, hello everybody. Is DeanSpillaBean back on your screen, streaming some Satisfactory. We're going to be getting into some pretty cool stuff later. King's Animation's in chat. It has been 9 minutes. Has it? There's no way it could have been 9 minutes already. Well, it's more than in the last week. Anyways, welcome back, King's Animation. So, let's see, catching up on some stuff really quick. It's been about a week, and I've been taking a bit of a break, trying to figure out what I actually want to do with the streaming stuff. I think I got like a kind of a schedule that I want to do and ideas of what I would like to do. Also, I'm going to try and actually force myself to only be streaming for about 30 hours, good God. No, only 3 hours. And trying to keep up with that. 'Cause that's been a problem with my streams where like they go on for like 4 or 5, rarely 6 hours. I need to fix that. King's Animation says Azrael is Sans in a costume? But Sans is right there. He's running the shop. How can he be in 2 places at once? That's impossible. Anyways, so catching up from what happened the last stream, which is like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, something like that. Sans is Ness. Oh, not this again. Since last you saw me, I've been doing a bit of maintenance on the world. The main thing that got done was this radio production factory. And I'm kind of glad that I actually got this done, because that's like half of what I need in order to get the pressure cubes, which is half of what I need in order to get the nuclear pasta. Next, minuscule, small task that will probably take me a couple weeks, you know, a reasonable time, is getting fused frames done. Fused mod frames specifically. And I did a bunch of calculations and I ended up going for this recipe that requires aluminum ingots, heavy frames, nitric acid, and fuel. The aluminum ingots we'll probably get to some other time, but for now, for the next couple weeks or whenever I'm doing streaming, I'm going to be working on getting the heavy frames done, which, in order to actually work on the heavy frames, I need to get the modular frames done first. So, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Actually, I probably won't even get to the mod... Will I get to the mod frames today? I don't think so. I might get to at least reinforced plates. I got like a plan to work on those. But that's going to be like the primary thing. Why do you need 60 pasta a minute? It's a personal goal that I forced myself into. It's like a bucket list kind of thing. I don't actually need that amount. In fact, I probably could have actually finished the game by now. Bobcat, why not? That is exactly the reasoning. Alright, I'm gonna pull up... Do I want to pull up the fuse notes? I might as well. Hello, math. So, bunch of math I did off camera. I did a lot of numbers. I can't read that. Let's see. I need to find out where I had my steel requirements. Steel ingots needed very close to 8,000. I think is... Yeah, I need about 8,000 steel ingots. And that's what I want to get to. Don't you need a kitchen... Did you need a kitchen for... No. We got particle accelerators. That's all the kitchen appliances that we need. But yeah, I'm going to try and get to this 8,000 steel ingots per minute requirement. We'll do that. It's going to be the priority today. That is specifically for, if I actually kind of look around a little bit, there's steel pipes. Let's see, in the steel pipes, there is a recipe where you can get like 1 ingot for 1 pipe, so I need 1,800 for that. There's also industrial beams, and that's only like one for every 3, I think. Yeah, and which needs like 1,500 steel beams. Wait, hold on. Ah, here we go. I needed 4,000 steel ingots for the beams itself. It's a little crazy. King's animation had to restart his Jenna routes because missed the ballet shoes in the other room and Undyne strong as heck. She cut off the bridge too. I think she's supposed to cut off the bridge normally. That's to my assumption. Oh, so a funny thing I found when I was like running calculations and whatnot to like figure out, oh, I need to get exactly the numbers that I need in order to get the numbers that I need. There was something that I found that actually terrified me a little. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Did I put it in thermal thruster or turbo? No. Where did it... Nah, warp drive omega text. Here it is. So, let's see. Ew, numbers. Don't worry, I'm almost done looking at the numbers. A thing I found out, because I haven't actually had to deal with this yet, dark matter crystals. This stuff is terrifying. Specifically because of the quantities that I need. For them, you either need dark matter residue, which is probably the easiest way to get dark matter, but to actually get that, you need reanimated SAM, which is a very limited resource, and I don't want to use all of it to make the dark matter that I need. How much dark matter do I need, actually? Oh, cool, I didn't actually write down how much I needed. Oh, wait, no. 6,000 dark matter a minute. Which, to reach that... Explain everything in great detail. Red in November? Really? What would you rather, me be orange? Actually, I can just be orange. Hold on. I've also did modifications to my my coloring here, so I can actually just independently change the scarf color, like right off the bat. Boom! Now I'm orange. Ender's in chat. Hey, Ender. I can also have my I can also have it like a purple scarf now. I am RGB Dean. Yeah. That'd be really interesting if I could get this to be automatic, because I'm just like sliding back and forth. Ew. That's a weird cyan. I'm going back to orange. There we go. Might be orange for now. RGB Dean. So Ender, I'm just going over like some numbers. So anyways, 6,000 dark matter, that requires like actually like 30,000 SAM a minute, which I think something like I need a lot of SAM. Or I can use half that amount by producing, you know, just a normal 24,000 coal per minute. You know, normal numbers. A normal amount of 24,000 coal a minute. You know, a normal number of 24,000. A little ridiculous of a number. But then I realized that's not possible. Like, actually, like, genuinely not possible. With the amount of coal nodes that are on the map, I could probably get to, I think, 10,000 coal a minute. But that's with, like, all of the coal used for that. But I could also convert stuff into coal using SAM, but that also requires a lot. And I don't want to use all of my coal specifically for diamonds, because that's like the whole point, where you need 600 coal per minute in order to make 30 a minute of diamond, and you need a lot of diamonds. So the actual plan to get 60 minute of ballistic warp drives is not possible. Or at least to keep it like a consistent number. I have found a wee little tiny bit of a workaround. More like a loophole that I just kind of made up so that I can do this. Orange Dean makes me think I'm colorblind. I could be blue. I could actually be blue. Right, I'm gonna head over to... back to the desert base really quick just to show something. So, there isn't a capability of me to get the coal required. Because simply enough, there's literally not enough coal in the entire world to make the amount of diamonds that I need as well as the steel. It's literally not possible. It's literally like 10 times all the ore from Ender. Yeah, basically. However, I've thought of something that is both ridiculous, but also could actually be a bit of an answer. Bobkin got a second golden pan? Impossible, actually. But let's say it was possible. Good job. So far, you have not seen one satisfactory enemy. Well, they're all dead. Yeah. Let's see, where was I going? Oh, yeah. Base. You need help. No, I'm perfectly fine. Right, so the answer that I came up with was stockpiling coal. Now, I could very much have a coal node go into maybe this like massive storage bin area here and just amass coal over time anyway. But I thought of a funnier solution. And that is to use alien remains. Alien remains can be turned into protein, and I'm using a Silver Sleuth in order to get double the amount. Alien protein can be used to make biomass, which actually, with the Silver Sleuth, I can get 3,000 a minute of, which is a little ridiculous. And then I send all of that biomass to a bunch of constructors. All of these constructors are using the dreaded unusable biomass to coal recipe that nobody uses, converting all of that biomass into coal, and then stockpiling it, and then I will just be making a coal resource node. That's effectively what I'm doing. That's my answer. However, when I was making this, I'm like, alright, so I'm going to need to get, like, a bunch of alien remains, because this is the best way to get biomass to get coal, right? Well, one issue is that I can't kill fast enough. I actually did the calculations. I need 330 remains a minute in order to reach that amount. Although with the Silver Sleuth, it's actually 150. However, best way to do that, nukes. So, I got development on nukes done, so automation on that is actually ready. So whenever I see something, I'm going to be nuking literally everything. Hey, what the... That conveyor belt is broken. That down there is a very cursed conveyor belt. Alright, I got distracted. So, while I am nuking everything, I'm also like, wait a second, I'm missing out on a financial opportunity. A very beneficial financial opportunity. I could also be harvesting all of the leaves, wood, and mycelia in the whole world and turn it all into biomass so that it all goes into making coal. I mean, I'm gonna blow up everything anyway. I might as well harvest all of the foliage, turn it into biomass before I nuke everything. So that is my plan to fix the coal deficiency problem. It is technically stockpiling items, which I don't really want to do a lot, but I feel like for this part specifically, I'm just gonna overkill using 100% of the resources. Ideally, I store enough coal to be converted into diamonds that I just might be able to reach the mythical 60 items a minute for the warp drives, at least. However, realistically, I'm probably only going to reach that for like maybe 20 minutes. Maybe. I'll try to make sure that everything else is like automated to perfection, though. Okay, reading chat really quick. Bobkin says that he plays too much TF2. I played like 3,000 hours or something of it. I want to play it again, but I just haven't had the vision to do it for a while. Just some stuff's back in chat. Hi! Hello, Dean. Hi! Alright, so, just to catch you up, just some. Plan that I'm going to be doing for, I need more, like, several times more coal than is possible in the entire world to give me. So, I'm doing stockpiling. I'm going to be deforestation everything, and then nuking all of the inhabitants to harvest their resources to turn into biomass to turn into coal. It's genius. And I'm going to use nukes to do it. It's a perfect strategy. I very well caught you up. Anyways, other thing that I've been working on is getting my power situated, which, I ended up making a rocket fuel generator plant over here that takes... I'm not actually sure how much rocket fuel, because it varies a lot, but it's more than all of these overclock generators can do. You're orange now? Oh yeah, I just changed my color. I can also change it right now. I'm not green. I like redid my oh wow. I'm very vibrantly green. Shrek. Okay, I'm going back to orange. I'm vibrant orange. Neon green, yeah. It must be purple. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. Okay, I'm gonna stay orange for now, though. But yeah, I got... Let's see, I got an oil node over there that turns stuff into heavy oil that uses resin byproduct to make plastic, which will then go to make some iron plates. But all of the heavy fuel goes towards this blender, combines with water, using the holy grail. The holy grail of water transportation methods. Drones. Using that old thing. You can kind of see like little, like the drones flying over the cliff there. Jeez, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I also the holy grape. Did you watch the thing with the presidents? I did. Outcome was interesting. I'd rather not talk too much about that because I don't really want to get too political. But that was definitely a thing. I've been following it. It's been a thing. Anyways, back to Satisfactory for a bit. I worked on the drone ports, and I have all of the ports in place currently. And I so far have 2 lanes. I think that this one lane specifically is fully operational, which gives me access to, like, I think 72 different drones, or... Actually, wait, no, I think I did... Oh yeah, I actually... Game? Hello? Oh, I think it was saving. Oh, yeah, I actually did name all those. I didn't name these, right? No, okay, so... I named the second lane, and I think I got that one operational. So I think I have 144 drones ready, I think, with water being able to be transported, so that's nice. Anyways, I needed a lot of power, and I'm still going to need a lot of power. And I think these generators all produce about 43,000 megawatts, or something like that. I can actually check. Hold on. Politics from Bobcan. Yeah. It's still something very interesting that should be talked about. I just don't want to talk about it here. Anyways, how many megawatts does this produce? 50,000 actually. 49,375. Going off of, this is the top graph is where the rocket fuel generators are coming from. So that's 50,000 megawatts that I just now put into the system. PK Raps is in chat. Hello, PK Raps. Welcome in. I'm just kind of going over what I did over the last week. I definitely relaxed. I swear I did relax. And then it did satisfactory. a bit of a satisfactory. So yeah, I got a rocket fuel plant set up. I got a bunch of this compacted coal. Now I've actually encountered a problem with the compacted coal plant here. I'm actually making too much of this, and I don't have any purpose for it. So I need to figure out what I want to do with it, basically. One last thing that I want to show off. Why is everyone saying numbers in chat? I don't know what that's about. One more thing I want to show off is going to my nuclear reactor setup, because I actually got that to be 100% efficient, and it doesn't have any lagging anymore. So I just want to check that out before starting, because that's like the last thing I did. Actually, that's a good... Okay, PK Raps mentioned using compacted coal to have a sublayer of coal generators to make more power. That actually could work. Hold on. PK Raps also mentioned that they got medical coolers to go back to work tomorrow. Sweet. Actually, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about using coal generators for like a long time, because I moved so far past it. But actually, that could be a good use for the extra compacted coal. What is its burn rate? 7.143. 7.143. What's with all the numbers in chat? I'm very confuzzled. Jackpot. Whoa. Okay, I think the... Shoot, let's see. I think 20 generator... I'm sorry, I'm just like doing math on this really quick. Get you out of the way. Let's see, what was... Gosh. Okay, I'm going off topic really quick, because PK Raps just had an actual brilliant idea. Okay, 37.5 coal. Okay. PK Raps says their 2,300 crude line uses like 30 coal generators. Oh gosh. 37.5. Multiply that by, I think, 20? I think there's 20 generators there. Actually, no, that's wrong. So that's the amount of compacted coal that's being used. That's how much is being made. Subtract that. What am I making here? Okay, X that all out. So there's 450 compacted coal currently. Divide that by 7.415. Oh, okay. I can get 60 coal generators if I wanted to. Okay, that's pretty cool. That actually could work out. So, let's see. They make, I think, 75? Oh, I only get like 4,500 megawatts out of it, though. That's still a number. That actually could be a good use for the coal. Or like the extra compacted coal. I mean, I might do that, but like... I'll think about that. That actually is a good point, PK Raps, though. Okay, last thing to show off before actually doing literal work is my nuclear factory setup and what I did to fix it. Muggine's 26 win. I don't know. You have one line of coal making the automated filter. Oh yeah, the filters to stay alive. Anyways, I actually cleaned up my nuclear reactor setup quite a bit, so nothing's jammed anymore, which is nice. So what I ended up doing or the problem specifically was, I was running everything at the maximum rate of 1,200 items a minute, and the problem with that max rate is that when it goes into the trains, it actually gets clogged because trains can't input items when there's this. What on the living hell is this monstrosity? It's a nuclear reactor setup. Makes 100,000 megawatts. You know, normal stuff. Anyways. Oh wait, I just thought about this. I actually have like an old fuel generator plant that just uses normal fuel. Maybe I can use the extra compacted coal, like the 450 that I have left over, send it over there and make another turbo fuel factory or even a rocket fuel factory if I wanted to. And then I get more power. That's another idea. Anyway, so the problem that I had was I was running at the maximum rate, which causes backups because trains take a while to actually load items in and then no items can flow. So it ended up stalling a lot. So what I did, I just made 2 trains instead. One train has freight cars of bottled water, and that gets sent over to these storage containers. And then the bottled water goes to a bunch of unpackagers, and then they send all of the containers back to the bottom train that holds a bunch of empty canisters, sends it off to a water treatment plant that harvests water and puts it in a bottle to that's where that guy's going. Satisfactory is only fun when you crash the game. Surprisingly, I haven't actually crashed the game that much. Although there was one time where the game saved at the exact same time that I upgraded a specific conveyor belt in a blueprint at the same time that I guess it's solidified after creating or going over the full animation. Anyways, also this is over here where the water treatment plant is. PK Wraps. You can see like the double train station over here too. There's also, if I can see, more water extractors over there. It's a lot. I think that kind of catches up on what I've been doing over the week. So that was kind of sums it up. Be like Pika. Every time machine gets a long ass pipe from the nearest water source. No. 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 I'm not doing that. I don't. I like spaghetti, but not that much spaghetti. My record is 1 mile of pipe. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, here's my workers. Here's my workforce. They're hard at work, making sure the reactors are functional. Don't worry, they have their own iodine filter respirators. So they're fine. Oh yeah, I don't know who like seen this, but this monstrosity is the other half of the reactor facility. And all this does is actually create the fuel rods. So that's the thing. Also, it's color-coded. All of these reactors have pipes that are of their specific color, and those specific colors have specific manufacturers. And also, they have unpackagers that are of a specific reactor of a specific manufacturer. It's color-coded. Bob can't see it. I just now realized. It's grayscale. Well, it's shaded grayscale. Super shaded. Gains animation. Do you remember when the remembers who I know remember when I know the name remember time when it remembered remember? Do you remember the 21st night of September 27? I don't know. Bgraph says a one-dimensional factory. One-dimensional. All right. Gains animation one-dimensional. Yeah, it's like two-dimensional, but only the one. Right, where are we going? Water drone plant, because I guess I could like, kind of like look there for a bit. Because I did do like some work over here. I guess also to just show off this whole area to people that haven't seen it. This is my water drone port, which has like potentially 200 drones ready to send out water bottles. It's not 100% operational, but it's like 2/3 complete. There's like this one row of drones that are ready. The second row actually got ready recently. In the third row, I need to work on, but I really don't need to work on it yet. Bobcan, do you just when you just like the just when you liked the jest? Yes, actually. What the? I accidentally landed on a power pole and almost died. That's reasonable. Bgraph says that the one-dimensional stuff is a flat one foundation with a bunch of reactors and manufacturers. Oh, so there's just like a giant wall. I can imagine it just being like a literal giant wall. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, yeah, this whole thing, this whole drone facility thing, it's radioactive because it uses plutonium fuel rods as the drone fuel source, because you can give them fuel. It also lasts forever. Not really forever, but like forever. Dang, bro, you radioactive. I'm fine, I got filters. Let's see, according to the statistics here, it costs 0.2 fuel for each cycle, 0.4 for each. Come on. Okay, just kind of checking this. Yeah, it's like a very, very, very small amount just to use up one cell. Anyways, this is all just to get this whole thing up and running. And the plutonium stuff is coming from the nuclear waste refinement plant that's over in my nuclear reactor setup. So that's a thing. Right, wildlife. Ow. There's a survivor. There we go. Anyways, I'm going to be harvesting coal real quick. It's very important. I might need the coal. Yoink. Yoink. There was a survivor. Radioactive is one of the hit wonders. So, let's see. I'm like conflicted though. On the one hand, I do want to use like the extra compacted coal that I have for generators, but I also want to see if I can use it for, use it for steel production, because you can get a 1-to-2 ratio here for like 1 ore to 4-to-2 steel, or 2 steel to, or whatever. But I need compacted coal for that. I think I have 450 left over, so divide that by 2.5. And I can get 180 foundries worth. Which, let me do the numbers again. 10 per minute. 180, blah, blah, blah. So I can potentially get 1,800 steel from this. All I have to do is feed in like 90. However, I need 180 foundries, which actually, hold on. What was my one blueprint? 18 foundries, really. Hold on. Do I just have the resources to just place that, or... Oh, that might take a while. That might actually take me the whole stream to do. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh well. For now, what I am gonna do, there is a couple iron nodes around here. POV divided by 0 with the satisfactory quick search. Damn it! Let's see. PK Reps, the ore to ingot ratio is better is the phrase you were looking for. Yeah, that's it. The if you use compacted coal, it actually is like the best ratio. The second best is, let's see, making steel or iron ingots first, and then dumping coal into it. In which case you get like a 2 to 3 as opposed to a 1 to 1, which is better, but it's not as good as the compacted coal recipe. However, the problem that I have with that is that it needs like tons of foundries because each recipe only produces like 10 steel a minute, and it's very, very poor. Like each one of them needs 5 iron ore per minute, and that's for each foundry, and it's like that's just going to be a ridiculous amount. I might do that at some point, but I think the power consumption actually will be a problem. Probably not. Probably like a couple thousand. Whatever. Point is, I'm probably going to just be using the iron ingot combined with coal to make steel recipe for now. Let's see. Can I get you out of the way? Thank you. Get that list out of here. And I have a bunch of iron here. I just got to get a bunch of foundries set up. Actually, can I just pull up my notepad? Is this the notepad? No, not that one. Where is... Was it in the fuse frames? Notes. I think it was. I needed 8,000 steel. Yeah, there it is. 8,000 steel. And I need 132 foundries. 132.82 foundries. So 133 foundries. So, that's funny. At the end of the day, I ended up having to make a whole bunch of these anyway. Alright. Oh well. So let's see, 133 divided by 18, I need 7 point something or other. Games animation, random topic. English is so confusing. I don't blame you. It is. As someone who is fluent in English, I hate it. I hate it greatly. But I also like it for kind of the same reasons that I hate it, with how, like, wacky it is. Read and red are different words. Yeah. Well, let's see. You got red, read, and red. Then you got bow, 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 and bow. And bow, apparently. There's a 6th bow, or a 3rd bow. It's a little wacky. All right, I'm gonna need a lot of mod frames. This is gonna be a bit ridiculous. Building and building are different. Oh yeah, you got a building and you are building a building. Yep. Well, how about this one? You park in the driveway, but then you drive in the parkway. That makes total sense. But yeah, English is weird. Although, English isn't the only one that has, like, specific, why is the word the same as the other word thing? No, there's other languages that do something similar. We're not unique. We got the most cases of it, I think, but we're not unique. Hey guys, look, he's doing a small project. Yes! Doing a small project! That'll take me 2,000 years to complete. I'll get it done in no time. Easy peasy. Right, so... time to do stuff. Who decided to make complaint and compliance? I don't know. Wasn't me, I didn't do it. Okay, I need to figure out where I want to put up all of these foundries. I could just put them up in the air, but I kind of want to see if I can, like, ground them in a way, if that's possible. Just kind of thinking at the moment. There, yeah, that too be okay. Let's see. Joke's on me for thinking I could ground this. Probably not. Oh, a thing that I did also. This area actually is curved. Like I actually tried to do some weird wacky stuff to make this area curved. Let's see, where is... I think this is where the curve happens. Very close to it. It's fancy, yeah. I think it's hard to see here. Oh yeah, I guess I think I covered it. But I actually did kind of mess around with making circles work, which it kind of does. There's goose, geese, moose, and houses. From just some stuff. Oh god. That's yeah. I think I'll actually make it here. Right, so I kind of hinted at this near the start of the stream. I got a story to tell. But, oh god, okay, I almost lost power. I almost died because I, like, lost power and almost fell into the void. You know, normal stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get power to this area before I fall again. Why are there 3 flavors of plural? Well, you see, people have different tastes. That's my guess. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. Right, so, bit of a story time. So, as many might know, whether you like it or not, the time has gone backwards an hour. We time traveled 1 hour into the past, with daylight savings. In fact, we didn't save any daylight. We lost daylight, actually. In actuality, we gave ourselves daylight in the summer, and then we take it back in the winter. Why? I don't know, we do that. Yeah, it's really annoying. Now, the only thing that I think would make sense for everyone is if I say, get rid of daylight savings. I don't care exactly which hour that we get back, but can we just keep it consistent? That would be lovely. Because here's what happened to me Sunday. Or I guess more specifically, me Saturday. What in the... What? You see, this is what happens to you when you wake up on a Sunday morning, realizing that you're an hour off for some reason. Observe. I don't know what's up with my model. Huh? That's a very huh moment. What in the world? Okay, it's fixed. I'm fixed. No problems. Satisfactor man. Right, so I just now see I see some coal in the distance. Hold on. coal. Give me coal. Num. 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 Hey, you. That's no way to treat me. When you stretch after gaming from Keen's animation. Okay. Definitely. That's definitely what happened. Right. So the story that I'm supposed to be telling. So I was minding my own business Saturday. You know, like you normally do on a Saturday night. And I noticed that it was 2 a.m. and I thought maybe it should be time for me to go to sleep. But then, a sudden piece of dread filled me. Guess what? It wasn't 2 a.m. It was actually 3. It's just the time change happened and I didn't realize there was 2 1 a.m.s. So I stayed up way longer than I should have. And that messed up my sleeping schedule. The most precious thing to anyone. And well, on Sunday, I was super tired. Eventually, I just kind of decided I'm going to go to sleep at like 7. Actually, no. I think I woke up at 10 on Sunday, which actually was like 11 and like 11 a week ago, but now it's 7. All right. No, it's whatever. My time got like super messed up. It was ridiculous. Anyways, that night on Sunday, I was like, man, I'm like super duper tired. I want to do a sleep. So I ended up sleeping at like 7 a.m. or something. Or no, not 7 a.m. p.m. I went, threw myself in the bed and I was like, I'm just going to sleep for a while. I'm going to sleep here. I'm going to get my tiredness out of here. Get my tiredness out of my system. That was the plan. What I did not expect, however, was my brain thought it'd be really funny to give me every experience possible ever. That's like the best way I can describe whatever heck of a dream that I had that night. Like I don't even know how to properly describe it other than I experienced everything. It was weird. Like I could swear I was going through a lot of different realities. Off topic, King's Animation says the Genorad was a big mistake and it's broken. Not sure what's up with your stuff. It was a fever dream. It was basically a fever dream, yeah. It was very troublesome. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. The most that I could recall that, like, I actually experienced, like, the most concrete thing that I could recall from it was exploring a giant shopping mall that had no walls at all. It was like the infinite IKEA thing from the SCP Foundation. That's like the closest equivalent that I can get to. But that was like only one thing, but I could swear there was so much more that happened in that dream. I could not remember it because of how scattered it was. It's probably just my mental state at the time. You fell into the back rooms for one night. Oh, do you know something even worse? I woke up at some point, and I'm like, wow, that was a weird dream. So weird. I experienced everything in the span of like several hours. That was a time. Oh well, it is time for me to go about my business. Go about my day and... What do you mean it's still 8 p.m.? What do you mean I only slept for an hour? I slept for an hour? What do you mean I slept for an hour? I went to sleep at 7. I woke up at 8. I was only asleep for an hour. I thought I experienced everything for a little while. No, it's only been an hour. That was... And, I was kind of shook by that realization, where I'm like, what? What do you mean it was only an hour? Huh? It's only been an hour? And, oh gosh. That was an experience. And, the cherry on top, I couldn't sleep after that. POV, you rubbed your eyes too hard and you had a dream edition. Oh, yeah, that matches perfectly. But yeah, I woke up only after a whole hour singular with like all of the knowledge ever, and then I had to go back to sleep, and I just really couldn't. I was so shook up by that for whatever reason. And I just literally could not sleep after that. So, do you know what I did to calm my nerves? For several hours after the fact, I played Satisfactory. For like, I think until like 4 a.m. or something. Until I like got tired enough and I got like a sense of normalcy again. I don't know, it was very therapeutic. Placing factories. Fixing problems. It was very therapeutic. And then eventually I went back to sleep at like 8 a.m. And then I woke up. Like nothing happened after that. Like I actually slept normally after that. But oh gosh, that shook me so hard. Gains animation. I hate when dreams only get good when you're about to wake up. Oh no, they're good at all times. It's just you only start noticing it once you're about to wake up. The real crazy ones are the ones you remember. I remember some of them. I always wanted to see how your dreams would end from Gain Animation. I would like to as well. I think, okay, as wacky as a dream as that was, but like, I guess finishing off my... Hey, hold on, what? Wait a second. I forgot I had a V2 set up. Hold up. Gah. Oh my gosh, I've been placing my outdated foundry. I've been placing my outdated foundries. I tried to make these like newer ones and I completely forgot I made them. That's a little funny. Let's see, Kane's animation. I don't choose to use it or... let's see, Kane's animation, he lucid dreams all the time. That's lucky. Okay, you know what? Thinking about wrong foundry. Yeah. Because I actually have, like, I forgot I had 2 foundry blueprints and I was using the wrong one. I had like a version 1 and a version 2, and I've been wanting to use the version 2, and I keep forgetting to. I really need to get rid of the version 1 that I had, just so I don't have to look at it. Let's see. Okay, you just go in undefined, please. Yeah, you go in undefined. What? Why are you not going in undefined? Just... What? Well, it's gone. Okay. Okay, so the V1 just kind of decided to delete itself. Okay, well that's gone forever. V2 is still here, though. Gonna use V2. Anyways, on the topic of lucid dreams, I actually... There's like one lucid dream I do remember having. If I did have any other ones, I literally don't remember. But this one, I like... I think was like the most lucid I've ever dreamed, and it was, let's see. I kid you not, it was in a Minecraft world, but everything seemed pretty realistic. It was like a realistic Minecraft world scenario, and I think like right near the tail end of the dream, I think I realized I was dreaming because like reality was working how I wanted it to. Not like how physics would like for it to happen, but like, I want this to happen, and so it happened. At some point, I realized that, and when I like the one, let's see, I tried to even see like what I could do with it, and I think my final act was like flying into the sky or something like that. Apparently, this is something I found out with my dreams. I wake up if I feel like I'm flying, or like if my feet aren't on the ground. That seems to be a very specific trigger that causes me to wake up. Just some stuff. Ultra Kill now has one less boss fight because no more V1. Let's see. Steel, ingot. Get that set up. Alright. King's Animation. I wasted your lucid dream. Rule number 1. Don't tell anyone you're in a dream. I never told anyone I was in a dream. I just realized I was and went along with it. And then just like made reality function. Let's just say I wanted to test it. Hey, King's Animation, did you know that you're in a dream? You need to wake up right now. Right now. It's very important. We're not real. It's actually just your dream. Probably. Nah, you know what? This is too complicated for a dream. It probably isn't a dream. Just some stuff's dreams are lucid, but you have to follow a script. You're like working on something. You're like, ah, well, I guess we're stuck doing this right now. Can I? Good grief! Hey, sign. I'm trying to copy paste. Why do you copy paste now? Okay, whatever. Right. Was it solid steel? Yeah, solid steel. Hold on. I need to do some math. Divided by 2.5. Could potentially get only 3, but let's see. Oh, let's get creative. I'm trying to remember like some other wacky dreams that I've had. Ah, jeez. I think okay, one problem with the dreams with like how wacky they are. They literally just don't make any sense. There was one I think I kind of remember vividly enough, and let's see. It was like way back when I was in elementary school, and basically I was just sitting in the hallway of my house. It was like an old house or something, but I was just minding my own business, but then suddenly the entire room got filled with smoke. Like the whole thing. Like it just came from nowhere, just smoke everywhere. It was ridiculous. The whole reason why I had that dream was because for the longest time while I was in elementary, I had a fear of smoke detectors because my brain thought, oh no, they cause fires. Smoke detectors causing fire, you know, common misconception. At some point, I found out that, wait a second, they tell you there's a fire. They don't cause the fire, they just tell you that there's one. It's perfectly fine. There's no problems. I still find it funny that I had that fear for, like, literally the longest time. And my guess as to why I had that kind of a fear in the first place was... this was back when I was in elementary school, and we had, like, those kindergarten safety videos from, like, way back in the day. I don't think anyone knows what it looks like, but there was a lot of creepy stuff they did for some of those safety videos to, like, I guess, appeal to kids, but it was, like, way too freaky. I think I got scarred after that. Let's see, I think that's all of the foundries that I need. Right, so... But yeah, let's see. I say all of that, saying like, that was just a thing that I've experienced years ago and still affects me to this day. I've recovered from that greatly. I have a smoke detector in my room and I'm perfectly fine with it. But that was just a time. Anyways, let's see. 5,312 iron ingots per minute. And 5,320 12 coal a minute. I'm not sure if I can actually upkeep that at the moment. I think I can like get as much coal as I can from the surrounding area. I think that's what I need. Let's see. Because I am in a coal biome. Kane's animation. The chat froze when he said the lucid dream story. That's weird. You should wake up. That's perfectly fine because everyone else is also getting told to wake up. And nobody has the same dream at the same time, right? Right? Okay, back to business. Realistic business. Very real scenarios. I need coal. Lots of coal. I need to bring the coal to this area. Easiest way that I could probably do that is just train all of it over. Although so much of this is impure that I actually might be able to... Why are there so many impure nodes here? Like, I figured that out at some point. Like, oh yeah, there's just a lot of impure nodes here. Why are there so many? I just find that a little ridiculous. Oh well, I might go against a thought that I had that I wouldn't conveyor belt everything over. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go find all these things, conveyor belt them over to this area, and it'll be totally fine. Oh, yeah, I think that message did go through, King's animation. I just didn't view it because I was reading, or I was, like, finishing up my thought. Use this Goku Super Saiyan Kamehameha, no joke, and they ate my face and woke up. That is a weird dream. Ender says that he likes chewing gum. Okay. I don't. Chewing gum's bad. No, it's not. I don't have any evidence against that. I think I just don't like it in my mouth. Let's see, I need coal here. Let's see, 5,300, divide that by that much is approximately 4. Okay. King's animation says he knows he went through it. I just forgot again. That's another thing with the dreams that you just forget them so easily. I think it's because of like it's a perfectly logical explanation. I think we forget dreams mostly because they're not bound in reality, so we can't make sense of them because we think so much in reality sense, like with physics. That as soon as we don't have that grounding reality, everything just literally doesn't make any sense. Got him. Just some stuff. I had a dream once where he was an evil king who wanted to rule the world with the machine. It was a bunch of giant cogs in the sky. It's an interesting depiction, actually. As me, and I kid you not, a stuffed toy elephant. And I kid you not, a stuffed toy elephant that saved the world by stopping the final gear thing from being inserted into the machine. Huh. I remember I was acting as a ghost or something. I don't know, the one I had was like even more confusing. Was it as? No, it's just as confusing, actually. I think I had a dream where I was like a childhood friend of some child in a mansion. Like I had a weird dream like that. That inevitably ended with, let's see, me getting on a train that's going through my hometown for some reason, me ending up sitting next to somebody, and we watched YouTube videos for a while, and then I realized that that person I was talking with wasn't real because they kept talking about nonsense. And I think I just kind of woke up after that. That was a weird dream. PK Rap, sorry I got distracted. Did we miss anything? Not particularly. We're just kind of talking about dreams at the moment. But I'm trying to get all of the coal that I need for this steel project over to my foundries now. That's my main thing. PK gets plenty of nightmares. Haven't had good dreams in years. Aww. Oh, okay. Here's something weird. Here's something weird I found with like my dreams specifically. I've noticed that if I'm like really warm at night, then I actually have nightmares. So if I really, really want to, if I just wanted to have a nightmare that night, I just sleep slightly warmer. But like it's been consistent where I don't like I sleep in a somewhat chilly environment, or at least make sure that like a ventilated one, and then I don't get any nightmares. But the day that I sleep with like if the temperature in the environment is slightly too warm, I get a nightmare. Even funnier, when my like the door to my room is slightly ajar, then I get a nightmare too. So I guess if you want me to have a really bad night's sleep, just open the door to my room slightly. Let's see, Ender says sleep quality is always under 40. You don't even dream. That is unfortunate. Well, maybe you do dream, but you just don't remember it. Now, wait, let's see. Whole dream thing is kind of weird, I think, because let's see. I personally think that dreams are situations that your brain is just like simulating you being in to probably like better prepare for them, hopefully. Let's see, are you getting any power? You're not actually getting any power. I have lied to myself on that aspect. Are you getting power? You are. Oh, yeah, because these things actually aren't getting power, no wonder. Anyways, to kind of finish off that one topic, my take on it, dreams are just things that your brain thinks there's something to think about and worry about, so it plays a, you know, realistic simulation of events that could possibly happen. Using the best known realistic logic known and imaginable. Imagination. Now, whether or not you actually get a good or bad dream completely depends on what your brain felt like simulating that night. At least that's what I think dreams are for. Oh, something else. Apparently, I've noticed this. People mention this on Reddit. All of the Mercer Spheres have respawned since the last Satisfactory update. So if you want to get more Mercer Spheres, they've all respawned. Ha. King's Animation. Had a dream where President in the entire world had to stop Santa Claus army. Oh my gosh. Now then you get dreams like that don't make any sense, but they're just like funny ideas. They don't really mean anything, but they're just like funny ideas. Okay, let me check something really quick. Where is... No, there was a... Yeah, there was this normal node. Maybe humans have some Chris player affecting the brain? Yeah, us. We are both the Chris and the player. It turns out our bodies are the Chris. Our bodies have their own wants and desires. Our job as the player is working along with it or figuring something out on our own. We didn't have a choice what Chris we got, but we're here nonetheless. That's my thoughts on that extremely philosophical idea. Let's see. Ender, if I, let's see. If I dreams are very weird, like can't walk straight or can't talk or anything. Weirdly enough, I actually think that's like a common occurrence with people dreaming where like you're not really walking anywhere because you're not. You're actually not. You're just going somewhere. You can imagine yourself going places, so it's only logical that in a world with literally no physics that you can just go places without walking to them. It makes total sense. What if the brain is a separate entity? It is. It is, though. There's like, the brain is its own thing, the body is another thing, your stomach is another thing, too. Did you know that your stomach is kind of a brain? I mean, you listen to your stomach a lot, don't you? When you're hungry, you want to feed it, so that it stops complaining. We feed the stomach. Because it hungers. That is to say, we're actually like a huge collection of a lot of little things all working together. That's something to think about. Where is the normal node? It's over there. Everything else is in Impure. Okay. Can you tell I thought a lot about everything? Like, oh yeah, that's true. Factually correct. King's animation. That is why in dreams we wonder why a very logical person is acting like an idiot by doing the clearly wrong thing. Why is that person doing the illogical thing? Oh wait, that's actually me thinking about it. You've never met someone in your dreams that you've never met in real life. Your brain is reusing assets to make whatever random simulation it feels like that day. Think about that. There you go. We're just brains piloting the robot. Oh yeah, extremely complicated brains piloting an extremely complicated robot that is our body. We just so happen to be flesh and blood that's able to regenerate itself and adapt to any situation. Or any situation within limits, I should probably add. Can you stop shooting at me? Thank you. Let's see, just some stuff. There's two types of time: real time, and it's linear and consistent, and conscious time, i.e. when you're bored and time slows down. Hard as the okay. Let's see. Kane's animation. Think about it. Heart is the CPU, veins are wires. Brain is the graphics processing units. Actually, I think the heart in this case actually would be the power supply, and the CPU would be the brain, but actually, would the CPU be the stomach or the brain? Because the GPU actually makes everything functional. So are we more of a stomach, or is our brain the one that's perceiving everything? But we're also thinking about stuff using our brain. We don't use our stomach to think about things. Wait, we need food. We need to think about food. Why? Because our stomachs are complaining that we need food. Why do we need to feed it anything? Well, because it's you. You're you. You have to keep it fed. Oh, I guess so. Makes total sense. No, the stomach is the power supply. I guess so, but all the heart does is get blood everywhere. Storage system is the stomach. Okay. Now I'm thinking about that. Let's see. So the mouth is the speaker. Well, by that logic, our bones are also speakers because they pop and crack all the time. We use that to communicate. Pop and crack, finger point, such. We can do other things besides talking to communicate. The ear is a microphone. Well, a computer doesn't need a microphone, though. We just kind of have it as an extra access. Eyes are the webcam. Actually, eyes are a sensory thing, and we can just perceive the world. How do you perceive the world? Actually, maybe we're the stomach, and our brains are the graphics cards. Because what do graphics cards do? They process the world around us, process the world here, and turn it into something reasonable. I could still see, like, the stomach doing, let's see. Justin Stuff says battery is your fat and muscle mass. Okay, yeah, that actually makes more sense. Like, the fat and muscle mass is a bit of storage because it stores food for later. But the stomach, all it does is just process foods that you get in through the mouth, which doesn't have to... Everything is calories. Remember? It's all calories. It always has been. Okay, secondary option. Maybe we're far too complicated to be called a computer. We're just something beyond that because of how, like, multitasking everything is, I guess. Nose is the barcode reader? What? No, it's the sensor that allows us to sense smell. Makes total sense. King's animation just thought of something. What's the thoughts? Must know. Ow. Hey, what are you doing? Are y'all trying to kill me? Don't you know that trying to kill me is punishable by death? The brain is... I forgot what I meant to say. What? Oh, let's see. So the brain is the RAM. Okay, hold on. Me saying, like, the brain is the RAM where it stores stuff. Actually, no. Brain also is like a, you know, information storage drive that stores information for later. where it uses stuff. There's only so much space, and you need to be so efficient with it, so it doesn't remember everything all the time. It does remember everything, but because there's so much sensory information that's being stored, you only get access to the important stuff. So that being said, what about muscle memory? Because your muscles memorize things. So, how does muscle memory fit into this? Are muscles also RAM? Are they also storage devices? Just some stuff. Synapses, misfire, consciousness, the OS system for the programming. Oh, that could probably be a maybe for OS. But yeah, like if we're talking about memory or storage and such, but what about? Okay, hold on. I just now realized this. Mercer Spheres got like replaced accidentally in the recent update. This also includes Somer Sleuth. I can have more Somer Sleuths than I could ever imagine possible, legitimately. Ridiculous. Brain is the keyboard. Why would we need a keyboard, though? Like, the whole point of a keyboard in the first place is to communicate with the machines. It's like a keyboard is an interface that us non-computer entities can use to interact with the computer by translating our inputs into machine code, of which it can then understand. So by that logic, us using language in the first place is a kind of keyboard. What are feces then? Waste disposal. Hair. The dust that is on the computer. Hey, we got fancy dust on our computer. I don't know what you're talking about. Very fancy. Brain translates information from the keyboard. Actually, no, in that case, our mouths are the keyboard. Because we use it to interface with other living beings. By using, you know, a common language like English. It makes total sense. Keyboard in this case would be the entire rest of the world. No, it's language. Like, it just is language. 'Cause think of it right now. We use keyboards to interface with machine language, like binary programming and such. And we use it to translate our thoughts into machine code by giving us something to logically build off of. Ones and zeros. I mean, whenever you type in, like, A or something, you're not actually typing A, you're saying, hey, keyboard, access the ASCII key for A, and then the machine understands that and tries to figure out what needs to logically go with the input of A. And then we do the same thing. We get the letter A, and then we look through our database to figure out what that actually is. And according to our memory, the sound A is the equivalent of the letter A, or the word A, so then we can try to figure out what that's used for. And that can get kind of confusing because there's a letter and word A. But my point still stands that... wait, okay, so... Okay, now I'm thinking about this, because we use sound to communicate with each other and then, like, talk to each other, right? So, ears also go into this. Because we can actually, like, hear information. But it's not just hearing, it's also smell, sight as well. So we have a bunch of senses that we use to interact with the world and other people. So the eyes are the keyboard. No, the senses... Actually, no. It's not even that the senses are a keyboard. It's I think if we're going off of that, I think mouth would be more of a keyboard. I mean, you don't hear me talking to you with my ears, right? You're using your ears to hear me. Where at the same time, I could do the same thing punching in a keyboard to, say, type like an entire script. Which then gets communicated to you because you understand it. Because you have the same language. Same with how C# or Java works. Bobcan, I gotta go. Good stream. You have a good day, y'all. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Bobcan. You have a good day, dude. I swear I'll get, like, the steel done. Need to harvest this tree. No. Need to harvest these leaves. Things interfacing sensors, i.g. sound, is like a keyboard. Well, no, we're receiving that information using our eyes, ears, nose, sense of taste, if you want to go that far. So, our eyes, ears, our senses in general are used to input senses that we get, being what we see, what we hear, what we feel as well. Our brain translates that into some information that we can use. Words that are communicating with people, as an example. This guy stop shooting at me. Yeah, there you go. The belly button is the computer manual because it has no other use. It's actually, if we want to go that far, it's the USB-C cord, USB-C cable to transfer data from one computer to another. If we're gonna go that far, that's what it's used for. Let's see. Collecting a lot of scrap. I'm gonna need to throw this all away. Anna Ezza's here. Anna Eliza's here. Why can I not say that name? Anna, hello Anna. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. We're currently working on getting steel production, and we're also arguing. What part of the body is the keyboard? Huh? You're orange now? Yeah, I'm orange. Do you want me to be a different color? I can do that. Hold on. I can be different colors now. I can be pink. I'm now pink. Or is this magenta? Something like that. Going back to orange. Context is out the window. But yeah, Anna, I'm right now working on getting a lot of steel production set up, and I need to get a lot of coal. And the area that I'm in actually has like a lot of coal. I'm going to be using that. It's never boring in this chat. Well, okay, I was talking about where our mouths are keyboards that we then use to communicate with other machines, that being us humans, or I guess any other living beings at this point. And then our ears, let's see, our ears, eyes, sense of touch, just the senses in general, they're all used as a way to interface with the CPU, the brain, to process the information and make it seem like actually something. Gains animation. Well, technically, the mouth is the speaker. No. Because the computer doesn't need a speaker. It's just like an accessory that it can use. You don't need it. Machines don't need sound to communicate with each other. They use binary code. We, however, do use sound to communicate with each other. That's actually why we give machines the ability to make sounds in the first place, by turning binary code into sound. So we use sound, machines don't have to. So for us, we use it. So the speaker in this case is like the vocal cords, I guess. But even still, we use our mouths to communicate with each other. So we're the keyboard. Anna still doesn't understand the debate. I swear it makes more sense. It makes total sense if you really think about it. I think. What part is left? Not actually sure, really. Hold on, I got pest control. It's just I blew up the nuke next to the guy. He like stood still for a bit, and then he just like slowly drifted off. Look for heart CPU, and that's where it starts. Oh yeah, that's pretty right actually. That's like where the dilemma started. It's an interesting idea though. Kind of wonder how far I can get. I don't know if I want to know, because this could be a bit. Let's see. There seems to be coal nearby here. I'm gonna go find that really quick. Coal? Ah, there you are. Let's see. Store some of that away. Okay. And oh yeah, it's totally interesting now that you check the chat. Yeah, it's like it actually is like a genuine question. It's like, if we were computers, what kind of parts would we all be? I personally believe we're just extremely complicated computers that are like biological ones. Although to be fair, we've made computers that are going off of us as like a reference at this point. Be interesting to see where this ends up. Just make robots that are like us somehow. That'd be terrifying. Just some stuff. I still think the outside world is the keyboard and the mouse, and also the mouse because the computer receives commands from the keyboard, of which it activates the code corresponding to which is. In that case, senses. Wait, hold on. What we do for adapting our surroundings, because the surrounding signals to us, we respond accordingly. Then we adapt to... Yeah, as you mentioned, we adapt to our surroundings after that. Anna says, no, it's not true. I don't know enough computers to understand half of what's said. Alright, so the CPU, what that does, it's the computer processing unit. It processes information. It just sends information throughout the computer. You give it a bunch of information, and it sends it where it needs to go. As in, like, it stores stuff in RAM for, like, temporary storage, stores it in the actual storage drive for future use. The graphics card is like a miniature computer that's sole purpose is to make graphics. Dreams are screensavers. That makes total sense. That's actually pretty good, King. I think, therefore I am. I think, maybe. Maybe we think. We do think. We actually do. It's proven. We do think. I think? Whenever we think, we calculate. We can say it's... Actually, okay, that's another thing I just now thought about. When the board time starts to lag. Depends on your definition of thinking. Kind of. Okay, I just thought about this. So we can think, which is just us, like, for lack of a better word, processing information without outside senses. Sweat is coolant? Yes, actually. That was from just some deep philosophy about you. Okay, so, have you ever talked to yourself? Like, actually, like, said your thoughts out loud? Are you technically trying to communicate with your own processing unit? Like, your processing unit could your brain is trying to, like, figure out stuff using the information it had. But, hearing outside information... Wait, does that... Wait, by that logic, we hear ourselves. So wait, if we can hear ourselves, that's a feedback loop. Is that like a computer talking to itself with its own information? Thinking. Myself and myself enemy. Yeah, we're so complex we don't even understand ourselves. I'm pretty certain that's like kind of what's going on. But then we use other computers, humans, to figure that out a bit more. Oh, Silence is in chat. Hey, Silence, welcome. We're trying to figure out what parts of being a human is like a computer part. Got into a weird. We got into weird looping logic where, let's see, if we use our mouth to communicate with other computers, that is humans, and we use hearing, sights, and other senses in order to communicate or like process one information that we just got. Isn't that normal for this chat? I think it is. But yeah, we let's see, so we communicate with our mouths, we send sounds to communicate with each other, we use a language. But also, question, we can talk to ourselves, we can communicate with ourselves, but because we can hear ourselves, so we're always talking to we're talking to something, we're talking to us. I don't know, some weird logic with that. Talking to yourself is reoccurring code. Yeah, but it's only reoccur. Actually, I guess it would be most of the time until like you figure out how to not get reoccurring code. That's the idea. Anna was about to watch something else, but got stuck in this debate. You're stuck. You can never leave until we figure out an answer. There is no answer. That's the joke. But what if there is? There isn't. You can leave whenever you want. But what if there is an answer? In other news, at the same time, trying to figure out how, what parts of us are computer parts, or like what parts of it. I'm trying to get a bunch of steel. At least I'm trying to. We'll see if I'm able to succeed in that aspect. When we get too excited, we move at 60 FPS. Hey, where? That fog wasn't there before. What is this fog doing here? Bro stream died. No, it's still alive. Something went wrong. Ah! Hold on. I'm gonna check on my end. Seems like everything on my end's okay. Refresh it. It doesn't seem like anything's wrong on my end that I can tell. Dean, weird experiment. Try to pull yourself away from the screen. In this case, your peripheral vision, and take a look around. It's so weird. See, Silence says chat might have frozen for a second. Maybe. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the thing that. Ow, what the? No, never mind. Hold on, I'm back in reality. I'm getting hit by rockets. I need to harvest this really quick. Let me harvest this. There we go. Now I can eco-friendly blow you up. Wait! Damn it! Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I want to go for the out-of-body experience because I died doing it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Why am I blasting myself over there? I need to use my teleporter. You didn't get to clearly see the enemy. Don't worry, they blew up. Drone port or... yeah, drone port. Ow, what the... What? Oh, heck. Filter. Okay, I'm safe. Goodness. Forgot I need iodine filters. Alright, back to my death spot. Bonk. Alright, that's all returned to normal. Alright, is there anything around? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. I'm gonna try to do the out-of-body experience. Ooh. Well, that was weird. Dean put his first, middle, and last name in chat. Username DeanSpillaBean. Yes. Very much so. Is that the player? No, it's me. It's all me. I am the protagonist. I am the player. I am the whatever. I'm the whatever. But also that kind of goes for everyone else. We are the whatever. Oh good, my inventory's full. Lucky. I should probably go back to my home base soon just so I can get... Goodness. Just so I can get all these extra leaves and wood that I'm storing out of here. Mr. Bean! It's the lore. Separate that, we need more lore. I don't want to do more lore. It's scary. I don't want to see myself again. That was weird. No, get back here. Alright, and merge you together. There we go. Okay, so that should be another 120 a minute, which is nice. But think about all the Dean floor lore. Why do you want to know about my floor? It's nothing weird, I swear it. There's nothing strange about my functionality. Nothing weird at all. Nope. Is this thing full already? There's no way it's full already. Hey, are you full? Oh, you are. I guess it would be. Dean, hold on. Just some stuff. I always imagined when I die, there would be a VR headset. Realized it was a hyper-realistic video game and the cycle would repeat over and over again. That would be weird. I do kind of wonder about are we living in a simulation? I think we're not. Although, technically speaking, we are living in a simulation. Because we're living in the simulation that our brains are making for us. So technically we are. But the simulation is based off of real things. So, to what extent is the simulation? To what extent is the simulation not actually the real world? Not sure on that. Hold on. Keen's animation. Dean, how did you learn English in a house with Mr. Bean, who talks gibberish? No, it was with a teacher in kindergarten. And then I learned it. I learned the nuances of English, the goods, the bads, the wackies, the theirs, the theirs, the theirs. I learned all about English over time. So I learned English just over time, you know, like normal people. Sometimes, let's see, just some stuff. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only conscious person, and if so, why me? I've also thought that too, but then I realized other people exist, and they also have the same question. So, that can't be the case. There's definitely something more to it. Maybe we're just all people in this reality, minding our own business. But also, kind of separate. Separate, let's see, separate but in the same world. Kids animation, you learned English in kindergarten? I learned way before that. Let me be more specific. I figured it out more accurately when I got into kindergarten. I don't really remember much before then, really. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to... Let's see. I still need, like... I think 2 or 3 more lanes of coal, probably, so I need to go find some of that. But I need to drop off a bunch of my harvested goods. So give me a moment. Bro knew how to speak straight out of the womb. Oh, come on. Let me go in the portal. Thank you. And head back to the base. Doctor, it's a boy! It's in English! It's actually an English major. What? Alright, storing all the goods away. Let's see. Hog remains, spitter remains. Spitter remains. Leaves, wood. Wasn't there mycelia? Not this time, okay. Store all these guts in here. Oh yeah, just to kind of show the process here, 1 remain makes 2 a protein because of Somer's. The 2 protein go into here, making 400 biomass because it's also getting doubled again. And then it ends up making like 3,000 items a minute. Which is a little ridiculous. That gets all sent over here, turned into coal. That gets turned into coal. And then this will all be used for some crazy processing later on to make diamonds. But I'm stockpiling for now. As the idea. Alright. Back to here. Back to Water Drone Port. Also, I don't know what happened to the... I don't know what happened to the animation. No, the transition animation seems to not be there. I'm not sure what that is. Alright. So I need to find out where more coal is. There's some over there. Okay, going in the right way. Should be able to just see it from here. Or not. Cole, where's Cole? Ah, here it is. Doctor, ma'am, your child seems to have stage 5 ligma and needs to be disposed of immediately. Doctor proceeds to yeet the baby out the window at 200 miles an hour. Oh, God. Ridiculous circumstances. Actually, what is... There's like this one node that's over here, but I'm not sure what that's used for. Might be able to use that for something. Let's see. There's normal nodes over there. There's one pier over there. I might actually use a train to... Do I want to use a train to do that? I might. That's actually kind of a bit of a ways. I'm plotting and planning. That's what I'm doing. Plotting and planning. Planning and plotting. Plip, plop, ploop, plop, blip, plant. Ploint? Plant. Plant, plant. Say it with me now. Plant, 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 plant. Pot, pit, pot. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Okay. Number 1 roleplay in YouTube chat. Plop, plop, plip, plip. I do my best. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like blanking a bit. I needed to think about what I wanted to do here. Okay. Hey, Bean. Get out of the way. Thank you. The bean was in the way. So I guess a bit of a conclusion going from the... Like what body parts computer might be. Hard to say because everything does everything, weirdly enough, to some extent. Some specialize, but also computers do that as well. So at what point... Oh wait, this coal is actually used for something. What is this used for? I need to find out. Oh, duh. That's the thing actually. Of course. It's I've already used that for the system that I'm using. Duh. I just literally didn't even notice that. Well. Sorry. Well, let's see. I need to think of, like, something... Oh, alright. So, going back into talking about my streaming schedule. So, the week I had was a very good one, honestly. It was very, very nice. I got to figure out what I wanted to do going forward more. And I've thought about this, at least for this week. I do have a stream set out to play Ultra Kill again. I know a lot of people have been kind of wanting that, so then I felt like playing it again anyway. So, yeah. Plan is for Ultra Kill, I do want to play some more of it and get better at it in general. Best way to do that is to try and beat my previous best times from all the streams that I made. From all the streams that I did earlier, so that's going to be my main goal. Maybe at one point I might be good enough to P-rank P2. That'd be pretty cool. I like P-ranked everything else, but I feel like I can. I just need more strategies to get better at. I don't think I'll play Ultra Kill like as a frequent game, but I think that's just going to be a secondary thing that I do sometimes when I feel like it. However, I do want to get into other games and I don't know, try to play games that I haven't played before. I'd like to do that, because like for Ultra Kill, Undertale, Deltarune so far, all of those games I haven't actually played before, and I want to play things that I haven't. There was, doubt anyone remembers this, because not many people were watching it. There was a stream I did for a game called Dread Delusion, which I think was kind of cool. Wait a second. Wait a second. This isn't even connected to anything. Huh? I guess I forgot this was not even connected to anything. That's my goof. I'm gonna fix that really quick. There we go. Because I think these were all impures. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna get that connected now. Right, damn, what was I talking about? Streaming other stuff, that's what it was. I guess one moment. King's Animation. Wow, graphics of Satisfactory reminds me of Undertale, yeah, which I recommend you play. Run enough ways to cleverly transition. I've thought about Undertale Yellow. I'm still not sure on that. I think a part of me just kind of wants to do other stuff besides Undertale content for a bit, because I feel like I kind of got burnt out on it, but although I think I could go forward with it, but I think my earlier wants was because I thought that Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 would come out pretty soon, which now with like some new information that came out, it's all but confirmed that it'll be coming out like later, either early or mid next year, I think. It's hard to tell because it's hard to tell. So, might hold off from doing the Undertale Deltarune stuff for now. I do want to play a couple fan games, one of which was Delta Traveler. I do want to do that first. I might do that as like a funny joke one. Alright, I don't think it's like that much of a joke, but it is like a really cool, I guess, concept that they go really far with. But that's not going to be next week. One game that I found that I was interested in, and I'm probably going to play, is one that came out last year. It's called what was it? In Stars in Time? I think that's what it was. Let me double check. In Stars and Time, that's what it was. It's I only really know about the game because I was watching an Undertale video that mentioned it as like a whole RPG game that goes into like time loop shenanigans. And I just thought that'd be kind of interesting, so I was like, man, I might want to play that. Wait a second, why don't I stream it? So I'm gonna try streaming that starting next week. The Undertale Yellow Flowey boss fight is nightmare. I mean, Flowey's your friend. Trust him. Don't forget the first part. Just forget the first part. No, because I don't think I'll forget. That was from Keen Animation. How dare you make me not forget? Because I remember anyway. No, that's fine. I need to think about this really quick. I think I'm gonna get this one coal node that's a pure one, and just train it over here. I think I can just do that because I want to save those coal nodes for some other stuff. So yeah, next week I'm gonna be doing or streaming a game called In Stars and Time, which seems interesting enough that I would just want to check it out. Also, something I thought was something I thought about. The whole game. Let's see. The whole game is in black and white, so I thought what would be kind of funny while streaming it. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Bam. Like, since the whole stream is just in black and white. I just thought that was kind of funny. I was gonna, like, turn the entire thing into grayscale. One more stream till we hit 40. Yeah, 40 streams of satisfactory. Do you find it satisfactory? Yes, very much. This island is covered in spiders. It is no longer covered in spiders. It is still covered in spiders. Why is there still spiders? Okay, let me get those guns. Goodbye, spiders. Okay, I think that actually got him this time. So, tune in for that next week. I'll have like a community post next Sunday or Monday that kind of shows the times a bit. But that's just something I kind of want to try out. I don't actually know how far it'll go with its topics, so I just know it's going to be depressing. But I don't know, I kind of like those kind of games. For some reason. 40. What? Residents? No, 40 streams of Satisfactory. Because this one's the 39th stream of Satisfactory that I've done so far. I put the stream number in the description. Instead of having like episode numbers blah 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 or stream number blah blah, I just have it in the description. Math teacher moment? Whenever you see numbers, is that math or is that numbers? That's disguised as math. Who knows? Okay, hold on. I need to think about this really quick. I need a train station here that drops off the coal that I'm gonna get from that one pure node from miles away. Oh yeah, that is what we're hitting. 40 streams. Technically, I've had more streams than that, because stuff besides Satisfactory. I'm not actually sure how many streams in total I've done. I know it's a lot. Like nearing 100. Is it nearing 100? I guess it would be, because I like do twice as many streams of other games. Oh well, either way, that's still going to be a nice little milestone to mention. Let's see, do I want... I know it's going to be pure... like a single pure one, but... you know what? I might actually go for 4, because I might expand it out a bit. Maybe 5, just so I can, like... that's actually a good idea. I'll import iron and bring it here. Actually, do I want to import the iron or make it over there and import it to this area? That might actually be a thing. King's animation. Yeah. Let's go. I gotta go. Alright. Well, thank you for sticking by, King Animation. You have a good day, dude. Alright. It's time for the fun part. Where I make let's see, come on. Where I make a very long railway. Of which I will probably delete the foundations right afterwards. So it can be a floating railway. And it'll first have all the coal that I need to, I think, finish this part of the small project. And then, I'll probably need to go over there in order to get a bunch of iron. Because, let's see, in this area, all these iron nodes are impure, and I think this actually ends up getting maxed out anyway. There's a pure iron node over there, though, which I could probably use. There's also a bunch, are these all pure? No, they're normal. All normal? All normal. So it's technically 2 pures amounts. Math. There's also another pure node. Okay. That's all neat and all. But I think, yeah, I'm going to go over to that guy, get that pure node. And not Lancer Zinja. Sup, you're looking pretty orange today. Yes, I am. I can also be different colors. It's a part of a new filter that I put onto my OBS. Whoa. It'd be kind of funny if I could figure out how to do this automatically, but for now it's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm orange now. Also, yeah, thank you for stopping by, Lancer. So, get you caught up on what I'm doing. I'm basically trying to make a lot of steel. In order to do that, I need to steal coal from the environment. In a very evil manner. King's Animation to back. Hello, welcome back. You have not missed much. Except Lancer's back. It turns out the video that you wanted to watch got you clickbaited. Uh-oh. That sucks. Well, what was the video on, out of curiosity? Or was it actually on nothing, and it was over no information at all? Yeah. Let's see. So I'll get the train station set up. Oh, Supersonic Races in chat. Hello! Hello, welcome. Even Not Lancer got here pretty close together. You just didn't read the title. Oh, okay. Right, Sonic Racer, to get you up to speed on... up to speed on what I'm doing. I'm trying to get a lot of steel manufactured. In order to do that, I need a lot of coal. And right now, in order to get the next bit of coal that I need to go really far away to an entirely different section of the map and steal coal from that environment. And it's a bit of a ways, so I'm using trains to make it a bit easier. You were just pretending. Okay, let's see. I guess going back to future stream information. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Okane's Animations game that he was working on, progress is dead or halted because his laptop died. Oh, heck. Oh. That's rough. Wait, did like it overheat and die or something? What? Bean, why are you yellow? I'm orange. Would you like me to be green? I can be green. I've been doing this joke all stream, but whatever. I am green now. This is a perfectly normal color to be. Nothing strange about it. Nothing peculiar. Yes, nothing peculiar. It doesn't stand out or anything. It perfectly blends in with the environment. Okay, I'm going back to orange. Green screen bean. Green screen DeanSpillaBean. Yeah, this is actually ending up being like a super long railway. Green screen bean now off of your screen. More like chroma keyed off your screen. Ha. Hey everybody, it's DeanSpillaBean chroma keyed out of your screen. It's not easy being green. It's actually super easy. All you gotta do is pretty much what I did. I don't feel like changing it back right now. Oh yeah, future stream stuff. So I do have plans to play that in Stars and Time game next week. I don't know how many. I don't know for how long, but I think the week after the next I'll be going. I wanna try out Delta Traveler. Try that out. I think that'd be. It's a game, like a fan game that I've been interested in because I just like the joke that it's based off of the Chris, where the hell are we joke? Because I just think that those were peak comedy. Anyways, that was what the fan game was in reference to, and I kind of want to play it, even though it's like a year or two old at this point. I want to play that. And I know the other one that people are recommending is Undertale Yellow. I might actually play that after. Do I want to do it after I get Delta Traveler done? I might. I'm gonna put it at a might, dependent entirely on what comes up. So it'll unfortunately be a while, but I think it'll be okay. You did a Delta Traveler stream? I am going to do a Delta Traveler stream. I haven't done it yet. Planning on doing it, or at least like starting on it in like 2 weeks, something like that. This week I'm doing some Ultra Kill because I kind of want to just play that again. But next week I'm going to be playing a game called Stars. Let's see, In Stars and Time. And then the week after, so 2 weeks from now, then I'll start a Delta Traveler series and try to get that done. It's just been a game that I've been somewhat interested in, but I kind of feel like maybe now might be a good time to check it out. I get to see high schoolers fight 2 little children. What? Huh? What are you talking about? State your business. I need to harvest this one tree really quick just so this one leaf doesn't poke through. Anyways, benefits. You'll see which... Okay, I guess I'll see you soon. Benefit, really quick. Both In Stars and Time and Delta Traveler, and I guess Undertale Yellow to some extent, I don't really know what's going to happen, which is kind of unique because almost every game that I played so far, I know about. So it was kind of weird to have a stream on. It's like, hey guys, I'm playing it, but I've actually already played it before, and then I don't know. It just had like awkward. It felt awkward to me, being like, I've actually already played everything. I know what's going to happen. I want to experience a game for the first time again, basically. So, In Stars and Time are going to be just that. Ender, love having DeanSpillaBean on a green screen back on my screen. Oh, goodness. Fun fact, I don't actually use a green screen for my little avatar. Because if I try to do a pure green screen, it actually, like, takes out my eyes. Because it thinks that's, like, very close to the green that it's trying to take out. So I have to use, like, a very weird, specific cyan. Let's see, Sonic Race, we need a Green Dean looking back at the camera with a caption saying, me when the... And it has a video you can link to the green screens of Dean. He's real. You can like this face and then have like a little caption for that. Hey, who's this? Kinji Cat was good. Steel. As was good. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Kenji. I'm right now working on getting some coal hooked to a train network, like a miniature train network. And let's see. Ow. Awesome. I'm trying to avoid spiders. What are you? What are you all doing? Well, he just jumped into the void. Hey, no, that's a spider. I collected its guts. Oh, Pyra's here, hello. I just nuked a spider. You know, a normal reaction. What is this? I've never seen it. Seen what? Seen what specifically? I need context. Are you talking? Are they talking about the green Dean back on your screen? Probably. Oh my gosh, there's so many spiders. This is ridiculous. I got Nuke's process. Ah, there's a dead spider. Okay, I think that's all of them. Probably. Never seen the game before? How have you not seen? Have you not seen my Satisfactory streams yet, Pyro? Anyways, the game is satisfactory. You make factories that you find satisfactory. That's kind of the main thing. My goal right now that I set for myself is far beyond what goal that the game wants me to do to complete the game. And it is to reach 60 items a minute of all the late game items, which is kind of ridiculous. That's what I'm doing. Eventually, for the moment, I'm trying to get a bunch of coal to a steel factory. King Dummy the Fourth is here. Hello, joined a bit ago. Stream it took a while to load in for some reason. That's kind of weird. Oh, yeah, welcome in, King Dummy. Right now, kind of like what I mentioned, I'm just working on trying to get coal together to make some steel. This is what I'm doing. Algorithm is very catered towards Undertale Delta. Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, this is Satisfactory. It's a game that I'm mostly streaming a lot. In general. Kelnick is also here. This yellow Nico is a spy. I'm actually orange, but I can also be green. People keep joining and are able to look. I can also be green. If I really wanted to. Be a green. I could have a green screen. If I really wanted to. But no, I'm orange. Yeah, wasn't it red last stream? Yeah. I figured out how I can like set up a filter in my OBS software, and I can make my hair and scarf whatever color I want. It's kind of neat. Four, 5, 6. Locomotive online. Okay. This Toxic Nico is a spy. Maybe. Can you go RGB? I can't do it automatically, but I can, like, pull up the filter and just slide it around. Like, that is an option. But at the moment, I don't have anything to do that automatically. That would be kind of funny, though. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Shoot, what am I doing? I'm trying to get coal to this. Okay. There we go. Game's visuals are pretty fire, not gonna lie. It can actually get better. It's just it also lags. It's like the more stuff that you do in Satisfactory, the more laggy everything gets. So it kind of becomes a bit of an issue to an extent. Pyro finds the stream satisfactory. Sweet. Then it does its job. Also, the game is like ultra mega optimized to like an unreal extent. There's a creature in the way? What do you mean there's a... What are you doing here? Go away, I need this node. Okay, so for here, I'm gonna Gonna split this off. Get you powered. Maximum power. I've said a lot, I'll say it again, this is an RTX G mod. Now that'd be ultra kill. But I see what you mean though. That was from Sonic Racer. This is a flame waffer. It was flaming. A flame waffer. A flame what? No, this is a nuke. It nukes things. Alright, train system is actually set up. Nice. Cap, Ultra Kill is the opposite of RTX. Actually, it is RTX. It's just, we can't see it like that. Our visual processing only renders in low poly visuals. There is a Gmod map, yeah. It's like a replica one. Supersonic fact, this isn't even DeanSpillaBean's last form. Yes. This is 1 billion of democracy? This is more like capitalism. Who would win? Dean's green form or Goku? I would be blinding, probably. After the update, it'll be RTX. Oh yeah, I saw the. There was like an update image that Hikita made where like the robot arm on V1 actually it got like a whole new revamp as well. I think that's like a. I think that was like an unlisted thing of his, but someone posted that on my Discord and it actually looks cool. It's from PS1 graphics to PS2 graphics. Actually, yeah, that's a better way to put it. When Satisfactory get a VR update, it probably won't. I think the devs have talked about it, and they've gone and said they don't want to prioritize making that, mostly because of the amount of things they want to do. But to my guesstimation, there will probably be people that would make mods for it. So if you really want to experience then the Satisfactory of Satisfactory in VR, you can do that. But just with mods. There's already a mod, yeah. My point exactly. Okay, so I've never seen this, so I take this game as Nuke Spiders. You can make nukes, technically. Because you can make nuclear reactors, and you can use parts to make reactor cells to also make nuclear explosives. But they're more like tactical mini nukes, where they blow up a huge area. But they don't like really blow up too much. Let's see. Other alternatives, you got the basic explosive, which is a Nobelisk, and it does this puny little thing. A little boom, and then it's done. Then there's cluster nukes, or cluster bombs, where it just makes several small explosions. And there's like a couple other ones, but for most activities I'm using nukes to kill things, because they do a lot of damage. Also do a lot to me, so I gotta be careful. Ender, I love water. I love water, those who knows. This is Dean Satisfactory, where it only consists of pasta, pirates, ultra kill, Undertale, Deltarune, and subplots. Pretty much. Give me neutron nukes. Jimmy Neutron Kaboomies. From Kelnick and Rolando Bryce. Oh gosh. I think for us to reach like what was it? Neutron nukes, we'll probably use pasta as like the catalyst somehow. I don't know how we would, but we would. Alright, get that plugged in. Whenever they launch, they gotta say, "Gotta blast!" I don't know why, but I'm just saying that. Actually, Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna just throw a bunch of nukes. King's Animation. If you still need games to play on Steam, I think it'd be fire to... I think Kill It With Fire would be a cool game. I might look... hold on. Hold on really quick. Got a blast! Brain blast. Okay, I got that out of my system. Let's see. Kill It With Fire. What is this? What is this? Hold on. I'm actually interested in this. So is this just you going through trying to find a ton of spiders and annihilating them? That's actually not particularly long game, but pretty fun. I actually might check this out. This actually seems fun. Okay, I'm gonna wishlist that. I might check that out sometime. And I'm like, I keep watching the trailers, just so many spiders. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I might actually check that out as like a random one-off stream. So, Kill It With Fire might be on the list. Since it's a short game, that might actually be kind of nice. Just like boot it up a couple times and be done. Why does YouTube not let me say I blew up in Malaysia? That's actually a good question, because there's like the Johnny Test quote, which is very weird. But also, YouTube is really weird in censoring. Like, it just does that. Where is my coal? It should be here by now. It is stopped at that station. There's no way it could have taken that long to get the coal over here. Where is it? Where is my coal? What are you doing over there? Oh, is it docking right now? I guess it is. Alright, train. Getteth the hecketh over hereth. You can see it, it's like slowly moving, very slowly. You never heard of Johnny Test before. I saw one video, something along the lines of Johnny Test, but better, and there's so many whip crack sound effects. Yeah, they do that a lot. Kind of like talking about how I'm guessing like the censoring specific. I don't exactly like it when they choose that much. Where like they choose like what specifically gets talked about and what doesn't get talked about. I don't particularly like that. But also if it's things that want to be said, that people can say it somewhere, but like we have a choice if we want to have it, if we want to say it or not. So, having a choice is something to be found, I guess. I don't know. People make a lot of fuss about it for no reason. It's not entirely something I feel comfortable talking about, mostly because it's an extremely complicated topic that requires multiple people from decades of research, of which I don't have at all. Right, in other news, I have coal now. Great. How much coal? A number of coal. A notable number of coal. Is it gonna... Oh my gosh, I never set this to unload. No. Yeah. Unload. Unload. Thankfully, YouTube's not Twitch. Oh yeah, I've heard Twitch has been doing some really weird stuff lately. Although, don't know for certain. King Dummy's gonna head out. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, King Dummy. Bathtub streams equal money for some reason. I don't get that at all. Huh? Yeah, it's one of the Twitch metas that's been discovered. It's as weird as it sounds. Twitch moderation. Yeah, it's very weird. Okay, other news. Let's see. That over here. These storage containers set up just so I can output stuff later. Not yet, but later. Remember, there's no women on the internet. Just old men with voice changers. That's actually false. It's actually proven to be false. I've met women on the internet, and they're women. Actual. I guess the problem is that so many people are just faking it, which kind of annoying. It's the rule of the net? Well, rules are made to be broken. To some extent. There's kind of no reason for that rule to exist. Like, at all. There's suggestions, okay? They're not hard rules. No one says that they're rules that you have to follow. Anyways, why are we on this topic again? I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't personally like to. Okay, here. Hey. I gotta think about this really quick. I gotta figure out how much coal goes to each one so I can better distribute everything. So let's see, all of these require, I think it was 40 coal a minute. Let's see. Hey Dean, have you heard of a game called Anton Blast? I feel like I've heard that from somewhere, but I got no recollection of what it is. Let's see, so 40, multiply that by 18 foundries is 720. I'm just thinking about what I want here. So if it's 720 per, and I guess I can use the overflow from one to go into the other. That might work out. It's on Steam. Actually, let me like take a quick glance at that. Anton Blast. Side-scrolling platformer. Actually, now I feel like I've Yeah, I think I have seen something like this before, where like they were trying to get it to be like a WarioWare clone. I think because like okay, the mechanics from WarioWare. Yeah, okay, yeah, that mascot. Yeah, yeah. Now I've seen that one before. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. Hmm. I guess just kind of a quick thing. I don't think I would play it personally, but I do actually now that I like see the mascot, the like total black beard looking guy. I have heard of, I have like seen her. I've seen it before. It just took a while for me to remember it. Let's see. Supersonic fact: Anton Blas is canonically in a relationship with Vipino from Pizza Town. That's a fact I didn't know. Didn't know was a thing. I remember there was like some like collab with the two of them. I think that might have been how I like heard about it before. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me make sure I get splitter here, and then that will go this direction. Pipe bomb, so cool. I wonder what happens if I. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank right now. Oh, gosh, it's actually approaching the 3-hour mark of me streaming, which is crazy because I shouldn't be going any further than the 3 hours that I've given myself. And I don't think I'm gonna get the steel quite done today. Maybe. Actually, how much iron is here? 130. Are these all 130? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are all. No, okay. 130 multiplied by 9. 1170. 162.5. I think that's all of these, so that's 6. 162.5 multiplied by 6. 2,145 iron ingots. That's pretty good. Kelnick, I tried to repeat the demon core experiment. Cancer cells really liked it. Why do you want your cancer cells to like experiments? That seems craziness. It seems crazy. Alright. So the 2,000 whatever iron that I needed actually isn't the amount I need totally. I think I needed like 5,300 something. So I don't think I'll be able to get to the iron section of the stream. I might. I'll probably get back into it tomorrow. I'm hoping though I get. I might actually start trying to plug in Wednesdays if I can like really keep up and focus getting like 3-hour streams specifically and no more. Because like I could go on for another 2 hours if I really wanted to, but I probably shouldn't because I've got to make sure I do other stuff. All right, make sure I have time to do other stuff for the day, like video editing or like some specific stuff that I want to work on. All that to say, I'll probably be ending off the stream in about 15 minutes. I might, yeah, I think I will start streaming on Tuesdays just to like get some more satisfactory time in. Because, let's see. I want to play Satisfactory, but it's one of those games that just takes a while to play. Because there's like a lot to do and think about. But also only actually doing actual work for 6 hours out of an entire week isn't really a lot. So yeah, I think I probably should try to get Tuesdays set up so I can stream it there. I guess that kind of depends on what comes up. We'll find out. Supersonic Racer. Have you played a game called Tattletale? I don't believe I have. Nope. Chat is so purple. It has some yellow in it. And more blue as well. This is from Indo. Tattletale is a Christmas horror game. I'm not too sure about horror games. Hold on. Did I see it before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I saw a streamer play this at one point. Yeah, I'm not personally too big on horror games too much. I think although I say that, but like one of my favorite games that I've played was Amori, which has a lot of scary stuff in it. Who did you see play it? It was Fiznom. Actually, I kind of have to credit Fiznom a bit on like inspiring me to do streams. A lot of what I've done for my stream specifically is kind of off of what I've seen Fiznom do. Was it Fiznom? I think it was. Hold on, did he? Hold on. Praise Fiznom. Let's see, Fiznom, Tattletale. Yeah, I did see him. Yeah, he did have a stream for that. Yeah, I think that that's where I like heard it from. But Fiznom streams are actually what got me, or like what prepared me for what kind of streaming activities I'll be getting myself into. I don't think Fiznom knows me at all, like literally at all. I don't care about that. What I do care about is what I've learned from watching his streams happen. All hail the DeanSpillaBean clone. I'm not a clone. No, not a clone at all. But actually, like the whole my face emoting thing, I got inspired by Fiznom doing that to his avatar, and I just like that. I like that so much that I wanted to really prioritize that. Let's see. Let's see. I was there, kind of witnessing the whole Five Nights at Freddy's drama that he went through. And that was crazy. Like, deleted all of his videos just because people didn't like that he didn't finish a game that he was working on. It was like a fan game for Five Nights at Freddy's that he didn't want to work on anymore, and so many people were upset. And then he was like, nope, I'm just gonna leave the FNAF community. Which, you know what, fair response because of how crazy everything got. I think it was a bit of an over-response, but in his situation, it was difficult to discern what even was an over-response. Bruh, best decision. Well, here's the funny thing. He actually brought back his videos. Brought back the old Five Nights at Freddy's videos that he privated. Because he actually played a game, I think it was Into the Pit, and he actually liked it a lot. And then he liked it enough that he's like, you know what? Okay, fine, I'll reconsider my decision. It's for money? I don't think so. Hold on. Need to focus on getting this out. One moment. Okay, so, what this is, a lot of coal is coming in here, but there's going to be an overflow of coal that's going to go into the next one, and that gets split off into here. Combined again, and then this will go off. Will it be that the extra... I think the extra will probably be enough to be sent here. Whenever Dean looks up, it's looks like he's giving a speech, but also saluting to the flag? What? What are you talking about? That's craziness. Not really crazy. Yeah. Anyways, I guess in kind of a way, Fiznom's a bit of a hero to me. Just because of like the reasons that I described. Just or hero or inspired, one or the other. Big inspiration at least. Why did you misread it? Eye illusion? I'm gonna guess eye illusion as well. I mean, we all know how good I am at misreading things. So maybe it's spreading. Oh no, it's spreading. Is there a dismantle grate over there? No, it's not. Let's see. Do I want... Okay, but other two coal nodes... I need to think about what I'm gonna do stuff for. I think I'll try to finish off the stream getting the coal sorted out, and then next stream I'll get... That'll be tomorrow, by the way. I'll get the iron sorted out as well. I think that'll be my plan going forward. The window, by the way, is your favorite OST. Oh. What do you mean by the window? What do you mean, Kelnick? Sonic Racer, satisfaction from satisfactory stream with such satisfaction. Yes, great amounts of satisfactory and satisfaction. I meant the message before. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why, but I kept an open window of Prime World Defenders OST in my browser the whole day. It's one of your favorites. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, sorry. I think I just missed. miss? Or no, whatever. I have my personal playlist that I play like every day whenever I do stuff. It's not even the current playlist that I have for my streams, because this is a more curated list. I've got like another playlist that has like 3,000 songs in it. Hey, what? Oh, that's a merger. I don't want to merge things. I want to split things. There we go. But yeah, that playlist has like 3,000 songs on it. Although it's more like I put every single song into one massive album. And then, as the days go on, if I find a song that I'm listening to that I'm just not really fond of, then I take it out of that playlist, and I keep doing that until I have the ultimate curated playlist. This is the idea, anyway. I just never realized, how am I gonna get... I need to get all the iron in here as well. That might be annoying. Because I'm like running out of space. Oh well. Prime World Defender's favorite game in your childhood. Played it on your iPad. Oh, and now I'm curious what that is. Prime World Defenders. Is it like a tower defense game? Kind of seems like it. Huh. Alright. Oh, okay, you just said it. Tower defense game from 2013. Not the second game, not second. I just looked up tower defense, and that's it. Or not. Whatever. So it is a tower defense game from 2013. Okay. From like the brief images that I saw, it looked. That's what it seemed like. I will place this down. Okay. Really quick on focus. So that gets merged in. Oh, I didn't even tell these foundries to use coal. Oh, because it has no power. There we go. One game that I remember from my childhood is Lego Racers. And that was a game from 1999, believe it or not. That's been one of my favorite games. I haven't been able to play it in a while because like computers don't run games that old anymore. I think there's like methods out there to be able to play it without switching to different versions, but oh well. Angry Birds Go. Oh yeah, Angry Birds. Definitely Angry Birds. Very funny game. Wait a second. Just had a thought. I think this one path here is actually gonna end with nothing. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, let's see. It might be interesting just to like play that again at some point. Not sure when I'd have time to, or need to figure something out for it. Alright, I think that I don't get like coal where I want it to go now. Trying to think about other childhood games. Oh yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants. Battle for Bikini Bottom. That was an old game on like the GameCube. I think it was like for other stuff, but from what I've heard, the GameCube version actually was the best made version, if that could be a thing you can put on a game. You basically were playing as SpongeBob trying to save the world from a robot invasion. It was kind of a weird game, but very fun. Oh, I put a smart split. No, I don't want a smart splitter. Just want a normal splitter. Oh yeah, Lego Racers. I didn't actually talk about it. That game is a very fun game. Basically, I got to build your own cars and fight against a bunch of Lego-themed boss battles, or like boss racers. It's a very interesting system that I had, like a unique item collection system instead of like a random jumble lottery winner. You get Bullet Bill. No, you get the green brick, which you can then combine with a bunch of white bricks, which you can then combine together in order to get the warp drive power up, and then you can just boost around everywhere. And that was really cool. Kind of planning on making a nostalgic review of Prime World Defense, but you have to draw sprites for the shape-shifting not cat girl and find a voice for her. Huh. So you're saying you need an artist for your AI stuff? There's stuff to start with and whatnot. AI shapeshifter. Not real. I'm not really fluent in the whole like new AI tech stuff. Like I haven't actually looked at like some of those tools. It's your OC. I know about that because you post images of like drawings that you made with them. It looks really nice, by the way. I'm just not entirely aware of like the types of AI tools that are used. I guess because I don't really look into that very much. Okay, I think I got the coal distributed, which is great. Now I need to get the iron ingots distributed. However, I am about out of time, so I'm like just barely managed to reach my 3-hour point, which is a little funny. Right, so that's probably going to be ending the stream. So progress to actually get the amount of steel required is okay. I now need to get all of the iron ingots that I need, which actually shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to figure out if I want to make the... Actually, I don't know. I might actually use some of the compacted coal that I have in order to make more iron. It's gonna be annoying to use. Kelnick doesn't use AI. It's a character lore, like just an artificial intelligence, but drawing made by me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I get what you're talking about. Oh gosh, my mind has been so corrupted by the AI buzzword, like actually corrupted. It's been so tainted by the words of the crazy people. Right, anyways. So, that's the work done so far, which actually for 3 hours isn't a whole lot. I guess we were talking about a bunch of other stuff. Like, is the mouth a keyboard? And other variations. So, let's see. Next stream, I'm going to be finishing up getting the steel production done. That'll be getting the iron ingots together. And let's see. Hopefully I get reinforced iron plates as well. Although with my track record, I'm probably only going to get the iron ingots done tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to have to start getting Tuesday streams up and running just so I can have like 3 hours of doing this. That might actually be fine. I'd be fine with that. Is there anything else I want to mention? I don't think so. Ugh. So yeah, I think that's just going to be it for the stream today. Come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. EDT or whenever you're able to. We'll be continuing on with the project. Kind of want to get heavy frames by the end of next week, but I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, so I've been DeanSpillaBean, back on your screen. I've got done streaming Satisfactory today. Tomorrow will be Satisfactory again. And then this weekend's going to be Ultra Kill. That'll be kind of fun to hang out with. So anyways, Sonic Racer, Kelnick, Ender, just some stuff. Pyra, if you're around as well, King Dummy as well. Thank you all very much for tuning into the stream. Everyone else as well. It's actually been pretty good. Can't wait to get back into streaming some more. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, at least some amount. And you all have a good night. Good night, everybody.